If you hate the way that you look in the mirror, then I'm gonna say something that a lot of people aren't going to like to hear, but that's not fucking okay. Now, before the obese positive people come storming down my door like it's the apocalypse and I've got the last fucking donut on earth, let's get this straight. I said if you're not happy. Although I do have a hard time thinking that someone in a flabby body is having the best experience possible. Anyway, we move on. What's not okay is not being happy and doing nothing about it. And you're here now, so I'm assuming you are ready to do something about it. I'm gonna give you the exact framework to build a body that you're so proud of and that you're so confident in that if you did something like what I did when you took some shrooms and you look in the mirror and you go, fuck, I look like a Greek god. True story, by the way. That's the level of confidence that I want for you. Confidence doesn't come from hitting your goal weight on the scales. The scales really mean fuck all. Real confidence comes from keeping the promises that you made to yourself. The number on a scale, who cares? The promises that you keep to yourself, that's everything. I honestly hate how many people make the scales their only source of happiness. If you don't have a lot of weight to lose, you're not gonna see that much weight loss. So you're not going to have that much happiness. Maybe if you've got 50 kilos to lose, you'll be joyfully happy all the time because you're losing weight. That's not what we want to focus on, which brings me to rule number 1, winners win. If you want to be a confident person, then you need to feel like a winner. Setting one goal, like I want to lose 10 kilos, is one small victory. It's good, but it's only one victory. We want to win all the time. I make all of my clients do multiple body measurements. So we go waist, chest, hips. You want to every part of your body. If you can lose a centimeter, you feel like a winner. Take progress photos because you want to be able to see the before and afters. That one takes a little bit more time to see, but my God, when you see them, you feel awesome. You can also track your energy and your mood because if those things are improving, you're absolutely winning in life. Celebrate every small PB that you have in the gym, like the tiniest ones, like, oh yeah, I got an extra rep today. It doesn't always have to be like, I just hit a whole new weight. It's like, oh, I just did an extra rep that I couldn't do before. Celebrate everything. This isn't about faking wins. It's about playing so many small games that you're having constant victories. Because when you are winning, you have the momentum. And when you have momentum, you just feel fucking unstoppable. Speaking of feeling unstoppable, that's gonna lead into rule number 2, which is hit your standards. Hitting your standards is the same feeling as winning and maybe even better, because I genuinely believe that the worst feeling on this planet is knowing that you could have done more, that you could have done better, and you just didn't hit your standards. When it's all on you and you didn't do enough, that is the worst feeling. So we definitely want to hit your standards, and to do that, you need to get brutally clear on what you want so that way you can actually decide what your standards are. So what's the target? And not just in the gym, although that should be the main focus of right now because that's what this video is for. But if you're not hitting your standards in other areas, it's gonna drag you down. You're not gonna feel so confident. So it's important that you hit it from every single area of your life. So let's talk standards. How many times a week are you gonna go into the gym? How many grams of protein are you gonna eat? How many calories are you gonna consume? If you focus on just those 3 standards and you hit them, your body is going to change. Clarity is power. That's why everyone goes on about goal setting. It's because when you do goal setting right, you get really clear on what you want. Now you've got some direction to put some action forward. Rule number 3, never quit. This is where almost everyone who doesn't love their body has failed. They quit. They could have done the first 2 rules perfectly. Then they fall off in week 3. And statistically speaking, week 3 is the week where most people will tap out. I'm not saying you have to be perfect all the time. And actually, that's the complete opposite of what I'm saying. You are going to slip up. You're gonna have a shitty weekend, you're gonna fucking smash some cookies, you're gonna have some shit weekends, and that's okay, but we've got 2 options. One, you can cry about it, and you can cry about how much you hate your body because you quit, and then it's a vicious cycle, or you just get the fuck up, and you pick it up again. I would like to add in there, that's not you failed on Wednesday, and you go, I'll start Monday. You've just quit for fucking however many days that is, right? Pick yourself back up. The amount of confidence that you can get from starting on a Thursday because you fucked up on a Wednesday, that is game changing because nobody starts on a Thursday. They all wait to the Monday. But we don't want to be like 99% of people because 99% of people don't love their body. We gotta be different. So condense the time from when you fuck up to when you restart, and that's how you're gonna win real fast. I'll be real, I have had plenty of shitty weeks of training or shitty diets, especially since I've been injured because you just lose the clarity of what you want. And I feel flabby, I feel like a fat piece of shit, and I'm quite lean, I'm quite muscular, but still, it is a week of not doing and hitting my standards and just doing the things I normally do before I feel like absolute shit. In saying that, I am one workout away from getting a real good pump or one day of just nailing my food, and instantly I feel completely different with my body. I'd be like, yeah, that's firm, that's feeling good. Oh yeah, that was a nice pump. You're literally one good day away, one good pump away from feeling that same momentum. And it's not your goal physique or anything like that, but that's not what we're looking for here. That's like a 10 out of 10. What does a 2 out of 10 look like? Or what does a 2 to a 3 out of 10 look like? That little step of momentum will go a long way, and you will feel the confidence increase from there. So don't quit. Set up 1,000 different ways that you can win and get crystal clear on your standards and hit them. And when you slip up, because again, you will, just get the fuck back up. Because if you do all of that, I promise you, you cannot not build a body that you're proud of. And you'll never feel the same way in the mirror ever again. If you want to learn how your exact brain chemistry will dictate how you will like to train, what you need to eat, what you need to do to stay motivated, it gets a whole lot easier to not keep falling off, because it is easy to be like, hey, don't quit. But if you keep failing and you keep quitting, you feel like a quitter, that kind of sucks. So if we can make it easier by knowing what you need to eat, what you need to do for your training, so that way you feel satisfied, you feel energized, you feel motivated, it does get a little bit easier. So I'll put that link in the description as well. It's a 5-minute quiz that will genuinely change your life. And if you follow those 3 rules, I promise you, life will get so fucking good. Because I believe everyone should like the way that they look. I think that you should be able to go into the mirror and be like, I fucking look good. And that's not an egotistical thing. Me saying, hey, I look better than you and you should be fucking upset that you're not looking as good as me, that's egotistical. But you should be like, I look good and feel good, because that is gonna bring your energy up. And energy is life's currency, and you can give that to all the people around you and raise them up too. So it's in your best interest and everyone around you that you look better and you feel confident when you look in the mirror.